we can clearly see that throughout the history, men were responsible for every revolution, war, conflict, rebellion, and most importantly, regime change. So it all turns around regime change. And why men are so violent and why only they were able to change regimes, overthrown parties. Like same as it happened in Europe in 20th century. There were empires, Russian Empire, Austro-Hungary Empire, Ottoman Empire that stopped existing, though they were existing for centuries. But if you look at the Russian Empire and how communists came, it was the most ruthless thing that happened in the world's history. But who did this? Not women, men. Only they were able to do so. And we can talk about why men are able to do so and that there are no difference between men and women. Of course, I heard it too, but there is a difference. And that difference is in our bodies, how our bodies function. And what is responsible for dominance and aggression level in our bodies, like in our consciousness, subconsciousness, that is testosterone. Yeah, that small thing is responsible for a lot of troubles that happen in this world. And just to let you know, you can Google this, yeah? It's not a secret. On average, men have from 40 to 80 times higher testosterone level than women do. And I don't want to get into conspiracies, but as I said before, I believe that men are getting feminine on purpose and someone responsible for this. And if we look at things that can decrease your testosterone level and what is happening now, this couldn't happen out of the blue. Someone's doing this. So what is decreasing your and my testosterone? Sugar, salt. Yeah, you can Google this, make your study on this. On average, schools that are supplied by government contain 90% higher sugar and salt levels, and it has been stated by World Health Organization. So kids are getting poisoned. Boys since young ages are getting artificially poisoned. So their testosterone level is getting lower. So they cannot fully getting into the man stage and it affects. Yeah. So sugar and salt, depression affects our testosterone level, and the way men are behaving, the level of their aggression is getting lower because they are focused on their things. I don't know. I was speaking to my grandfather recently, and they had much more of disasters, much more of troubles, famine. They used to be 12 kids in one small apartment. Yeah, and didn't have any depression. My grandfather is a happy man. But today, guys, boys, men, every age group, they are depressed as never before. Though we are on the highest stage of development, medical point of view, living quality, but men are getting not they used to be. So what causes depression? Medicine. You can see that, especially in Western world, if you have even a little headache, you're getting prescribed, what is that? Xanax, right? Xanax and other antidepressants. And those Xanax and company, yeah, they are decreasing testosterone level on the chemical levels. So we see schools are supplied with high level of sugar. Medicine are prescribed by doctors in any case for man. And the third part, I believe that this is something that I should pay a bit more attention to, right? I just follow me. If we look at the Christ and his disciples, yeah, what made them endure those horrific uh, things? Yeah, Peter was crucified, they were hanged, they were uh, just a disaster. Why they did so? Why they endured this? Because of their faith and their inner belief in something. So what it tells us, if a person believes in something, they believe that Jesus resurrected, so I do. If a person believes in something and he truly gives his faith into this, he can endure anything. Yeah? Nazi Germany. Yeah, that's not the best example. But when Soviets were approaching Berlin, young boys, 14 to 16 years, Hitler Jungen, yeah? They were armed with rifles and they were defending Berlin, say Third Reich. Adolf Hitler, that they really adored, from Soviet tanks, artillery and planes. And they knew that they would die there, but why did they do so? Because they truly believed that they were defending something saint, right? And now, something saint is God. Yeah, for some people it's God. For some people, their family. For some people, it's regime. But human being has to have something to believe, 100%. And that belief affects every human being, either in a good way or a negative way. We have two sides today in Western world. 100%. You can blame me for this. You can hit strikes. I don't care. But we have two religions today: Christianity and leftist religion. Opening brackets. LGBTQ plus, all of that. BLM, feminism, brackets closed. But there are many of this, or branches of this. So we have two religions. First religion, Christianity, teaches man what? Yeah, I will put somewhere here verses from the Bible. You can see how man should be. He shall be strong. He shall take care of his family. He shall be provider. He shall defend his country. He shall defend his dignity. Something that teaches man to be a man. But that is dangerous for governments. That is dangerous because that kind of man that is strong inside, that is not poisoned by leftist thing, only he can defend himself and his family when government is increasing taxes, when government is letting immigrants in there are some words that I cannot say on YouTube, but you know what are they doing? They're not engineers and scientists, not neither doctors, right? Only man with a strong feeling of truth can go against. And what we have on the other side? On the other side we have LGBTQ and company. And you know, I never seen in world history, even when Communist Party was in Russia, in Soviet Union, they were never so ruthless and so violent. Yeah, I recently watched news and 3 guys were sentenced to 7 years because they left tire marks on the pride flag crosswalk. 7 years. In Soviet Union, you could burn the Soviet flag and the judge could let you go. But those guys were sentenced. So what teaches us LGBT and the company is that being a weak man, being a sensitive man, being a man that cries, being a man that shows his emotions, does not do sports, does not go to military, does not respect flag, does not respect anthem, does not respect religion, does not respect his family, is a good man. Is a man that we should look up to. And transgenders they are described at the highest level of evolution of a human being, right? We have that group. And for government, for people in power, who is better? Who is someone who is much more controllable and influenced, and who is not able to gather together and do something radical and overthrow and get into direct conflict? Of course, LGBTQ guys, of course. And we can clearly see that those LGBTQ propaganda are on its highest levels in schools, in universities, Netflix, Hollywood. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, like Black Mermaid, you know it all, yeah. So they are pushing agenda for youngsters, for young kids to be part of the leftist movement, because those kids, right, they will vote for Democrats, yeah. They will choose elected leader that will add more of those rules, regulations, and bills, yeah. I don't know. I have younger sisters, and I truly love them, but I can see that today they don't respect Jesus Christ. They not fully respect Jesus Christ. Yeah, they Jesus Christ and Christianity is shown as something old-fashioned, something that is stories. Yeah, are you dumb? Yeah, and it really hurts me. It really hurts me. I'm trying my best to convince them, and I think I'm doing my job right, really well. But there are big shifts in today's world. Big shifts. And I truly believe that you have to choose your side. One side is Christianity, the other side is LGBTQ, leftist side. You want to be strong but rebellious, or you want to be weak but led and endure everything? Because our grandparents, they might have started a war because of the taxes right now. They might have started a war because of all of those rules and regulations there are right now. But we are eating this. And I'm not calling you for any action. I'm just telling you my personal point of view. Okay? So I want to sum it up. Believe in Jesus Christ. Because this is the only way you can truly be a man. Truly be a man that is strong and respected. Okay, have a nice day.